Nice. I'll look at these after. We're running a little late today, but thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, what's going on? Hey, look who's here with us.
I'm on time.
Well, maybe I'm a little late and you're on time. I don't know. Maybe we're both just late.
Yeah.
On time. We're 4 minutes late, but that's all right. So, we got quite a bit of things to discuss. I mean, not tons, but there's a few good topics, I guess. We got all the Six Flags announcements. SeaWorld fourth quarter. A Universal Studios Texas update. I'll read you guys the...
I got my black.
Pitch Black. I didn't do it last week. I'm sure some people got it, but we'll go over the Six Flags CEO letter. That's all I got for news. But we're also going to talk about the tour. Our first tour.
That was fun.
Yeah, the tour was definitely something cool. And we'll wait for the people to pile in and we'll talk about the tour and all that. We can even show pictures. I got pictures show and tell.
I know.
We even got that group photo.
That group photo was cool.
Yep. And then I commented on somebody's photo. This should be a tour. Like just the people in that.
And sitting in that.
Yeah, that was sitting in. You know what? I'm going to share this. Matter of fact, with on the Dr. Giggles page. Just in case somebody wants to join in. Let's
You're
go.
now acting as Dr. Giggles.
Yep. We'll go love theme parks. Oh, and we got an HHN rumor that's pretty cool. I don't know if you saw what happened.
Yeah.
About how many houses? Did you see that one? I can't spell. Well, actually, properly put my letters. Live right now. Sorry for the people that are watching. I'm doing that. Sorry, guys. But yeah, so...
That felt good.
What, you fought?
No, my neck cracked.
Oh.
Because I had to chill.
I was going to say, because I fought it earlier, and it felt really good. Not that people needed to know that, but...
Well, I had roughage for dinner, so...
Oh, God, he had roughage. He likes it rough
Let
and...
us fart soon.
Oh, no. Sometimes those are the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have cabbage or just lettuce?
Lettuce.
It's not going to be...
Caesar salad.
Oh, yeah, that dressing's going to... It's the dressing
I had
and the
Caesar
cheese.
salad and chicken salad sandwiches.
Chicken salad's good. My favorite's Willow Tree.
I
That's
get
my
it from Market Basket. They make their own sandwiches.
Yeah.
They stuff it.
Oh, yeah. I went to... I've been in a Market Basket. Oh, and then I saw I was in I had to go to Best Buy today. And then I had to go pick up my dad at the airport. And, you know where the Toys R Us used to be?
Yeah.
It's now BJ's Market.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was in...
Near me.
Well, yeah, in Warwick. I didn't know that was where the Toys R Us...
That's where I always go shopping.
Oh, I was like, I seen it for the first time today.
That's exactly... It's nice because it's only food. It's no bullshit.
Oh, so no clothes, no books, no...
It's just food. And it's nice.
Well, that's good. So, let's see. Let's go through the little bit of news. Let's get we'll say the Six Flags till we get more people in here. I'm not going to do it now and the people chime in. Oh, we talk about Six Flags?
I think for the whole entire month of March, we should do the shows on Wednesday.
I mean, I can tell you right now, the shows are going to be all over the place. Not for the whole month, but I'm just waiting for some parts to come in and see that pile of work orders.
Invoice is that.
That I got to, it's going to be all over the
fucking
place. And it's going to be crazy, but I mean, I'm down for moving them to Wednesdays, if we need to.
Because you got March Madness coming up, so.
Yeah, I don't.
No, but I'm saying Thursdays is when everybody starts watching the games.
No.
Thursday, Fridays is the first.
Well, hey,
rounds.
people can watch the games and us at the same time.
Exactly.
Even if they just have us on in the background, maybe they might want to chime in a commercial break or something. That'd be okay.
Yeah.
And we'll just we'll rock it that way. However we got to do it. So let's get the SeaWorld and everything else stuff out of the way, and then more and more people are starting to come in, and then we get hey, what's up? Is her name Mary or Marie? Marie. Hi, Marie. I always say that wrong. Mary. Because I know some people. Well, no, because I know some people who spell their name Mary like that. That's why I always say, is it Marie or Mary? Because
Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Oh, she say her name 5 times. She show up and, hey, Marie. If we say Bloody Marie, if we say it 5 times, you show up in his mirror. Or mine, somebody's mirror. I don't know. It definitely. Hey, what's up, Jason in Paradise? It was definitely great meeting you, Marie. When we were at the show, it was definitely cool that you came out and look at that. Somebody from the Grove Show that watches us
came and seen us.
Came and checked us out at the show. Now that was super cool, and thank you for the video. I downloaded it. I checked it out. I appreciate that. Gibby Stite sent me video that he took of me.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched it yet. Matter of fact, tonight on his Patreon, he made a mini tour video.
Yeah.
A documentary. It's like at least minimum 40 minutes long. But you got to be a subscriber, and I'm not because I'm a bad friend. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah. Is this the Gibby video? Yeah. I mean, we could pop it up, when we talk about the show, you guys can see how crazy it was. It was cool. I'm not gonna lie, it was cool. Oh, she says she made the show up. You say Bloody Mary 5 times. Watch out, Jason. If you say Bloody Marie 5 times, She may show up in your window, maybe your window. Maybe it's a new thing. See, Bloody Mary's got the mirror. She's got the window. She just shows up. And then when you look out your window, she's like, oogity boogity boo. And then she makes you shit yourself. I think that's what's going to happen. Because she's just going to mess with you. And then we'll talk about the fire alarm being pulled. And
Oh yeah.
That was some crazy. We got crazy
We
story.
had some crazy story on this tour.
Oh yeah, plus the sandwich. Because
Yeah, the one that you and Kid Savage were ragging me.
Oh yeah, we'll play that video too. We were busting because John was there for the first 2 shows, and then he couldn't go to the third one because he had tickets for Jeff Dunham. Then the Sunday show got canceled because of snow, so we came home.
Yeah.
So you only missed 1 day, not 2. So
Thank
there
God.
you go. You know, and because he wasn't there while we were eating at this diner, we were
Next
busting.
time we go up there, we gotta go.
Yeah, it's open 24 hours a day. At the diner.
We definitely gotta go then.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna every time I play there now, I'm just gonna get a hotel. I think Fury was staying at like this really cheap hotel.
Yeah.
I stayed at Whoa, Jason, thank you.
Thanks, Jay.
Wow, look at that. Now we can buy a pizza. I call it pizza money. But yeah, so like, fuck it. We'll just keep talking about the tour. Forget it. You know. Well, no. Look, the reason why I went live tonight, I have to go for my actual real job. I have to go to Staten Island, New York tomorrow. It's like almost a 4-hour drive one way. And I was not gonna make it home in time to be able to do the show tomorrow.
What up, Preston?
So yeah, I did it today, but a job came up, an emergency job that I have to do, so I'm doing that. I mean, I would have already done it if we didn't get that snowstorm.
Yeah.
Which is already melting, which is great. But we're getting another 5
more.
to 8 Friday night and a Saturday, something like that.
And then Sunday again, and then Monday again.
What? No. I seen rain. I didn't see anything about snow.
It's changing.
Fudgicles! Fudgicles, I hate.
Hey, it's March.
I know, but
What does March do?
mess my life up. That's what it does. Yeah, so that's what we're just going to talk about the tour, get that out of the way, and then we'll get into all the goodies. Because now people are starting to come in. If you notice, I'm stalling so more people come in.
Yeah, you're not stolen because of me for a change.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we got a bunch of people, and I'm happy with that. So let's do the tour stuff, because it is fascinating. Oh, yeah, come in like a lion and leave like a lamb.
Yep.
So, for the tour, Marie came, which was cool. She came to we only got to do 3 out of the 4 dates. Like I said before, the snow canceled one. Well, not canceled, but postponed. We don't have a date yet. They're going to get a date, and we're going to go out and do that.
Yeah.
Whenever that is. Hopefully they do it like on a Saturday.
That'd be cool.
So, you know what I mean? Because then I'll get a hotel, stay up there, come home. It's a 3-hour ride. So the first night was in Waterbury, Connecticut, at a little place called Diamond Little's Cafe. It was cool. No stage, just a dance floor. It was kind of weird. I'm not really used to.
Well, look at how we acted on Friday night with that double little bit of a stage, and then
And the floor, yeah. And
it worked out. It works out better for us with the dance floor in front of the stage.
yeah, so we could just move around. And I mean, from what I was told, the first night had 50 people. Yeah. The second night had 60. And then Jewel had 75, 80 tickets sold.
Yeah.
So for us, being like a little tour, there's no I'm not knocking Gibby or nobody, you know what I mean? But we're not like big, huge names.
No.
So for a shitty weekend, like weather-wise coming in, and
do
because
bad.
it was snowing up in New Hampshire when I was driving up on Saturday, it was snowing.
Yeah.
I mean, the roads were slick and everything.
Up on you.
Yeah, but I got there before the majority of the snow came, and then after we went out to eat, Saturday night, Fury had been trying to get a hold of me since 6 o'clock in the morning, going shows postponed. Oh, that's cool. Oh, one of his family members went to the, and the cool thing is that new mask. People freaked out. Even Gibby was like, "Is that the real Dr. Giggles?" Because nobody's seen the mask. So I'm just walking around in my costume with the mask, and it was really cool. And I don't know for you, but I know for me anyway, and I'm sure the same. You can agree or disagree. The camaraderie with everybody was awesome, and I really bonded with Gibby and Kid Savage and everybody on the Wolfie.
We were just sitting
because I was talking
all
Saturday night. Wolfie was playing again and with DJ Slipwax, so I seen DJ Slipwax. He was like looking around a corner when I was on, and he's videotaping. And then after I talked to him, he was like, "Dude, you're sick, like you're nuts, like we love it." Because like you got Wolfie, who was like, I don't know how many of you have heard of the rapper from Boston, Slain. He's in that movie The Town with Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
You're like a very lyrical kind of guy that says some crazy shit, and I'm not on that level, and I know that. I don't know how to write like that crazy shit. Like I can write some crazy shit.
Oh, you write some crazy ass shit.
But like to make up for my lyricism, that's shit. I say messed up things to make up for that. I'm not really a very. You said you really interact with it. Yeah, I try to interact with the club, with the crowd. Because remember, when I did Wiggles on my face, wasn't that Life? That guy Life?
Yeah.
And his girl or whatever. They were making
Life
out.
and his girl were making
out. In the middle of me, which was great for the song. If you heard the song, you know what it's about.
Yeah.
If you didn't, go look it up. I'm not saying that live on this here.
No.
But middle of my verse, I just stop and I'm like, them two are gonna F later.
Yeah.
And everybody's laughing. And then Problematic was like, does your wife know you made a song like that?
That was funny.
Yeah.
I was just glad I got that on camera.
Oh, I know, and I got it, and then I was like, yeah, of course, she's on the album. She knows, she's on the song. And he goes, did you use your own mic?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. He goes, because I don't want to come home with that on my breath and my wife get mad.
Yeah.
But when we were at the Revere show, somebody pulled a fire alarm.
Oh, correct.
While somebody was on stage.
Yeah, it wasn't us.
It wasn't us because we were there watching. I didn't even know where the pull thing was. And all the people that would think that would do it weren't anywhere near it.
No, surprisingly.
So somebody did something and it went. So we had to evacuate the club in the middle of this poor guy's set. And then we went back in like 10, 15 minutes later. And even the fire people looking at me like, what is this, a Halloween show? Party or something?
Well, the fire chief that was there that night, because we and him were talking, and he goes, I go, horrorcore. He goes, oh, ICP type crap. He goes, yeah. I go, yeah. Juggalo for life.
Yeah, it's just, it was cool, and we got a lot of stuff in the works, like in terms of shows that are coming up. Like I got one March 17th in Worcester, March 18th up in Maine. Well, the one in Maine is I'm with Fury. I don't have my own set, but it's like I'll probably do one, like probably songs that we've done together. And we did we did the song that I did with Shaggy 2 Dope of Insane Clown Posse, When I Leave Town. If you look up Fury, When I Leave Town, features myself, Ether, and Shaggy 2 Dope and Fury. It's for Fury's album that's coming out on March 17th because that's his record release party. We did it live. I kind of suck at that song because it's new. It's very new. And for me, I was like, yo, like I told, because originally he was going to do it. I always, look, I'm not one to lie to you people. I do have lyrics. Some are very prominent. Some aren't. Depends what cut of the song I got. And I have to go back because I did a bunch of new songs that I don't have show ready songs for. Yeah. So it's like kind of rapping over the song that you hear on the radio.
Yeah.
Which I don't like doing that too much. I always put lyrics because look, I'm not 20. I don't have time to sit here and because I got a job. If I didn't have a real job and I could just do music, I'd memorize all my shit. But with everything going on in life, I put the lyrics. I try to put them as low as I have my sound engineer do it to some of them. Some of them, I don't have them yet, and I got to go in the studio get them. And that's kind of actually people were talking about that Saturday. Like, should you or should you not? We were talking about Fury's house.
We were talking about it's Fury's house.
Yeah, and I'm a believer that if you want to put on a good show, not everybody remembers. Everybody drops lyrics, drops verses, and then okay, next song, because they forgot their shit. I'm trying just to put on a show. I don't care about if I'm an Eminem and I'm blah, 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 you know what I mean? Like I'm not trying. I'm a horror rapper. I'm trying to give you a show. It's like going to watch a horror movie in your face. You know what I mean? Costumes and crazy.
When Cupcake comes out, everybody loves Cupcake. Whenever Giggles comes out, everybody will just like, whoa.
And everybody loved Jeremy as the bug priest.
Yeah, Jeremy as the bug priest is perfect.
And then let me see that. Show that.
I'm a baby daddy.
Yeah, we throw a ton of these things out during. Where's everyone? What are you talking about? Where is everyone? What do you mean? What do you mean, Preston? I don't know what you mean. But in any case, so we throw those out during that abortion song, and I was thinking like maybe the clubs are gonna get mad, because it's a mess. You're leaving a mess.
Yeah.
And I talked to the people at Jewel. They're like, nah, keep doing it. We love it. Except one guy was like, the babies again? He goes, we've been finding these things all over the club for a couple of months now. From when I played the last time I played with DJ Paul, we're throwing the babies out. And he goes, these things haunt me. He goes, no. And then the other guy's like, nah. He goes, I take them and I bring them to like my brother's house or a cousin's house and leaves them all over the house. So they were dying. They were laughing. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I was running out of babies. I got to order a bunch more. So
you do.
I'm going to order quite a few 1,000 more.
Yeah, you need to.
And but I'm gonna do some.
We got to get that working so we can use that.
What?
Cannon.
Oh yeah.
During the show.
Oh. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, we're just gonna keep rocking the music, doing the thing. I've solidified some really good collabs. I'm not telling nobody about yet, but let me tell you, he knows. I know. You guys don't know, but that's okay. You will know soon enough. And I'm going to tell you something. For me, I mean, you guys might not know any of these people, and that's fine. But for me, these are like kings of the underground. Yes. You know what I mean? And to be able to have them do it, agree to want to do it, and hit me up and whatever, I'll take it. So I got to start booking studio time again.
Yep.
Might not be till April because I got to find out from Nick.
When he's coming back from...
I don't even know when he's leaving, and I don't know when he's coming back. And I got to wait for verses to come in. So once I get the verses in, then we'll go to the studio. And then for those that are interested in seeing behind the scenes how our recording and editing process, I always do at least one song a session live. You watch from beginning to end.
Middle to end.
And then I don't let you hear the finished product.
No.
Because you got to listen to it, like stream it or buy it or whatever. But I think this time what I want to do... Well, first of all, I can tell you guys this. I'm not telling you the name of the album. I'm telling you... I mean, I kind of told you guys what it's about. But I'm going to rip off like 2 or 3 songs from the stream and only keep them on the CD. I don't know which songs I'm going to do. So that way, if you want that song, you got to buy the CD. Make it a collector's thing. But I'm going to do some cool... And we should both research this. Because I know you're always researching all kinds of, like, not even for me, but like your fishing stuff and whatever, and you're a good researcher. I'm not.
That's for sure.
I can tell you that. I suck at researching things. I ask. Matter of fact, because you know how Kid Savage does video game shit?
Yeah.
I hit him up about something. He's like, oh, here, check this thing out.
Yeah.
He's like, this is where you go get that. Super cool dude. But yeah, the tour was awesome. There's crazy music coming out. New album I'm working on. And, I'll post some stuff. Follow it on Dr. Giggles with a Z, not an S, and you'll see that. But let me see if I can find this picture. I at least want to show everybody the picture of the sandwich.
Yeah, the one that you tortured me with.
Hey,
I seen that pic. I was actually sleeping when you sent me that picture.
Oh, I figured because it was late. Oh yeah, Gibby. Oh Jesus. I ain't never going to find this picture. Oh, wait, there's a way for me to find it.
On your phone.
I'm just going to re-download it to myself. You know what I mean? Because you guys got to see this sandwich. I'm usually not one to, oh yeah, we'll do this picture too. All right. Okay. I just want to show you. And then we'll move on to all the news and the Six Flags stuff. Because we're going to be talking about all the info about Six Flags. I know everybody's been waiting for that. I just wanted to play a little show and tell. And then we're gonna do the video too of them busting your balls.
You're...
All right. We got it. All right. So enough of. Let's go to the black screen of death.
Ah!
Oh God! It happened again. Image. Oh wait. What file types are they? That's the key.
We'll find that out.
I hope it's just a JPEG. Oh, what's this one? I don't even know what picture this is. Oh, okay. Well, here's that's not a sandwich, but here's the group photo. You can see me in the doctor outfit with the mask, and right in front of me, Bug Priest. You see John. So if you look, the guy with the B, that's Tan Man, and then you go to your left, that's Mad Max, and the blue coat is Kid Savage. Behind Kid Savage with the hat backwards, that's, what is his name? Kazit?
Kazit.
Yeah, Kazit. Now, next to the Tan Man guy with the Boston Red Sox black hat, that's Problematic. Behind me is Fury. And the blue looks like he's, it almost looks like he's picking his nose. But he's doing the rocker thing.
Yeah.
That's Gibby Stites. The dude all the way on the right with a mic in his hand, that's Wolfie. Behind him, I don't know who that is.
I forgot who that is, but that's Ether right behind him.
And then Ether with the brown hat, and the other guy with the baseball cap, that's DJ Slipwax. So these were most of the dudes for that night. There was somebody, that was right before the alarm got pulled.
Yeah.
Right before that was literally like a couple minutes before the alarm got pulled.
We were all...
We did that and then like walked over to watch them, and then like 2 minutes later, bang!
Yeah, because you took that creepy photo of me.
Oh, yeah.
See, we have an alibi.
Yep.
And that photo is the alibi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, wait. The best way to see the sandwich, if I can get this video up, is the, right. Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, yeah, because there's that video from Marie.
Yeah.
Right there. So, this is us talking about the sandwich.
Yeah.
Hey, Cupcake, where you be, bro? Come on, you're missing out, Cupcake. What the fuck?
I know, what the fuck, man? Look at you got this crazy ass fucking cheeseburger. Look at this. Look at that. What cupcake? Look, two grilled cheeses with a giant ass cheese sauce burger. Damn. And we're with Gibby. We got Gibby.
Hang on, guys. Technical difficulties. Yes, I want to remove the image. All right. Let's try this again. I don't know what the hell happened there. The thing was stuck on stupid.
Hey, Cupcake, where you be, bro? Come on, you're missing out, Cupcake.
I know, what the fuck, man? Look at you got this crazy.
We had that issue last week, too, if you remember.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. I might have to, like, reboot the computer or something, and I'm not doing that now, so that's okay. But shout out to Jason in Paradise for that super chat. I mean, I said that earlier, but that was cool as hell. All right, so enough of the tour for now. What we'll do is who wants to talk? Well, let's just get the other stuff out of the way because we're gonna spend a lot of time on this, and you know I'm gonna rant about the Six Flags shit.
Yeah.
All right, so SeaWorld fourth quarter and 2022 year-end results. So these are just highlights. I just want to show you how good or bad they did. I just copy and pasted the info from their financial page on their website. So that's where it came from. You can go to SeaWorld's website. You can find it. Everybody can find it. So for the fourth quarter, attendance was 4.9 million guests, a decrease of approximately 16,000 from the fourth quarter of 21. Based on 19, you know how they compare it to 19 now? Attendance increased by approximately 238,000 guests, or 5.1%. Total revenue was a record $390.5 million, an increase of $19.7 million. Net income was $49 million buckaroonies. Tara Diaz used the music sticker in their story. Cool. Adjusted EBITDA was a record $153.7 million. All right, so the fiscal 22 highlights. So attendance was 21.9 million guests, an increase of 1.7 million guests. Total revenue was a record at 1.731.2 million, which is 1.7 billion, increase of 227.5 million. Net income was a record 291.2 million. Adjusted EBITDA was a record 728.2 million. Huh. So they're doing good. They had a good year.
Just think about it. Almost a year from, well, the 5th will be a year since literally you started
Back.
back.
Wow, we're almost. So remember that March 5th, we're almost a year back of music.
Yeah.
So here's some
Sorry,
other that's all right. Other highlights for SeaWorld. During fiscal 22, the company has repurchased 12.4 million shares of common stock, or approximately 16%, for a cost of $693.6 million. And then also during 22, the company came to aid over 1,000 animals in need in the wild. So the total number of animals the company has helped over in its history is more than 40,000. Wow. So that's pretty cool. And you guys, and some, not us, but a lot of people want to get rid of them. Want them to go away. You know, if you know Blackfish is on Tubi.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, and Jess is like, I could never watch that.
I ain't never watching it.
I don't want to give them the view.
No.
Because it's only one-sided. They forget to tell you all the good they do.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Universal Studios Texas. The park is on hold for a moment. The town, the residents are a little upset. Yeah, hesitant. They're upset. They got 2 weeks, though, and they want to form a citizen committee. What they want to do is they're worried about the traffic. But I think it's more of because it's for families and kids.
Yeah.
Some of these people, because I watched this video on it today. There was a guy talking, and he's like, well, instead of paying money to go in, they want to have a green space surrounding the park so that people can use it without having to pay to get in the park.
Yeah.
So
they
worried
want,
about...
they want the park, but they want a green space in a sense of, okay, well, we can have picnics outside and all that crap. That's the idea of what they really want.
Yeah, and look, if they... I understand. See, this is a different case. If the park was there already and then the people bitched, fuck you people.
Yeah.
But they're coming into an area where there's not a park. So in this case, the residents got to write the bitch.
Yeah.
They're worried because they're claiming that they're going to get 20,000 guests a weekend.
Yeah.
Which is fine, and it's going to help them out, whatever. But yeah, I'm all for building the park. I don't live there. And I can understand traffic and whatever. I say if I was Universal, set off a little bit of
just
land.
a little bit of land just to shut them up.
Yeah, let them get their little green space. They got a little picnic.
And I guarantee you, it's the people that are complaining are the true Karens.
Probably, because they want to come in.
Have kids that don't want to give a crap about what anybody else does.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's probably exactly who it is.
Yeah, probably. So that way they get some green space out of it, makes some people happy, and then it makes everybody else happy. That might be a concession they have to make.
Yeah.
And you know what? If they're going to make that concession, so be it.
To my opinion, they're putting a theme park that's going to give the community tons of money.
Yeah, jobs,
money, and they're also going to be able to actually say, okay, we have something else to do instead of having to drive down to Fiesta, Texas, or go to SeaWorld, or go here, there, and everywhere. Now you have something else to do. You have a destination.
Yep.
Destination parks like Universal, like this park, will bring in millions for your community. So they should shut their mouths, in my opinion.
I agree with you, but like I said, I understand they're coming into their neighborhood now in 23, well, whenever they 24.
Yeah.
But I got 2 weeks because then the town can still go, we're doing it with or without you people.
Yeah. And the town should.
The town, the town is gonna, because Universal's greasing the palms, and the town sees the future of dollar signs where the dollar signs weren't. When you put like you said, you put a destination park in there, and you get
dollars come in.
Yeah, you're gonna have crazy money coming in, taxes. property taxes from the selling stuff, taxes from
And your tax
everything.
prices, your tax bracket is going to go down because of that. So these people are going to be making out like bandits.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, now if that park's going where it is, you're going to have development going in and around that park. So now you're going to have storefronts, hotels,
Hopefully some affordable
restaurants,
housing.
and that's going to lead into affordable housing, more and more of that community. So you're going to see a community that's going to be like ravaged come into, okay, well, this is what it's going to look like now. So people in that community, I can see why they want green space, but they also have to look at it in a sense of they're building something that's going to make you cost less on your tax bill.
You know what?
Give you more money.
You know
in
what
your
I think?
pocket.
I seen video. There's a lot of open land around that 100 acres they're gonna use for the park.
Yeah.
There's other property near it. What the town or the state should do
Yeah.
is turn the other into green space
Yeah.
right next door.
I guarantee you they will. That's probably going to end up being the concession or something like that.
The short hours should help. Most people go to bed around 10 anyways. Well, I'm not most people. I go to bed I don't go to unless I'm sick or exhausted.
You don't go to bed until after 12, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, 1, 2 o'clock every night.
Well,
So-
look at the tour. We didn't go to bed until 3 o'clock or more.
Well, no, we were getting home after 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And the first night, I didn't go to bed till 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so, you guys don't know. You guys go to a concert, right? Or any kind of event, amusement park, whatever. I don't know if you guys ever get caught up in what I call the high. It's not high on drugs. It's just a high that you get from excitement.
Basically, your adrenaline is still pumping and running as you're... Grant, yeah, we had an hour and a half drive back from each. But our adrenaline level was still way, way, way up here after our show. And it's like, it pumps up. Okay, we get there. Okay, we're all excited and everything. But our adrenaline level hits higher levels when we're getting ready to go on that stage. So after that, you have to literally come down to a point where you're actually feeling tired.
Yep. All right, so here's the Halloween Horror Nights little rumor going around. Chris, which he probably doesn't even realize we're on tonight. We're going to be working.
Probably not.
But he sent me this thing that somebody posted on Facebook. There's a rumor going around that this year there's probably going to be 11 houses instead of 10.
Mm-hmm.
How they're going to do that, where they're going to do that, I don't know. So keep that in mind. And then the last tidbit of news before we get into all the Six Flags craziness. Let me find it. I got it in my email here. Don't care. Actually, I want to look at that later. And don't care. That's a weed thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mandalorian and Grogu are going to be showing up in Hollywood Studios at Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
That I do know. Oh, yeah, Mandalorian's back today.
I know.
Holy shit, I got to watch that later.
Yeah.
Oh, I also watched Megan Monday. I liked it. I want a Megan. Did you watch Megan yet?
No.
I want a real Megan. Like the robot.
Now creep the shit out of Jess.
Jess was like, no! It's only $10,000.
Hey, you can get it.
Yeah. I'll put it on my
April
credit card.
Fool's Day.
Imagine if I had one and it really did what it did. Just better put protocols not to kill people. All right, so Six Flags. If you got a membership or whatever, you probably seen this, but if not, I will read it to you. I got it, but I'm no longer a membership, and I know it's shocking with a YouTube channel that's dedicated to Six Flags, New England. So it says, Dear valued Diamond Elite VIP members, I hope this letter finds you at Six Flags. We are grateful for your continued support and loyalty as our valued Diamond Elite member. You're trusting us to go to Destination for Thrills. Family fun means the world. And we would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to choosing us year after year and to those who recently joined. Your presence has helped to create unforgettable memories for our guests, and we couldn't have done it without you. Whether you're riding the newest coaster, enjoying the show, simply spending time with your loved ones, we are honored. Is anything good? This year, we are excited to announce the addition of several new events at participating parks that will elevate your Six Flags experience even further. From the electrifying excitement of Screen Break to the delicious flavors of the world. And there's something for everyone at Six Flags. Additionally, Viva La Fiesta and Brews, Cruise, and Barbecues promise to be unforgettable celebrations you won't want to miss.
Yeah, okay.
Are they going to be introducing Apple Pay and Google Pay? Oh, it says, to show my appreciation for your continued support, I'll be sending a surprise gift to randomly selected Diamond Elite VIP members on a monthly basis throughout the 23 season.
It's basically whoever kisses his ass the most.
You know, who wants to get on their knees and suck.
Mm.
So, yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of jogging, and I don't care.
Definitely not us.
Not me. I'm not a member of anything. They can eat poo. It'll be on YouTube next week, so you don't have to pay for it. Pay for what? What's going on at YouTube next week? Jet lag. All right, so here we go. We're going to break down all the announcements in one thing here. So, let's start at the top and go to the bottom of what we got here for information for all your Six Flags announcements and BS, and we'll go through each one, and then then move on to the next, and we'll talk about each one. What do you think? What do you not think? What do you love? What do you hate? So, Six Flags Great Adventure says the world's ultimate thrill park introduces Splash Island, a brand new area for our young thrill seekers. The area will include a treehouse, play structure, and 14 new kids slides in Hurricane Harbor. The amazing treehouse will be packed with 50-plus exciting features, from mini slides and curtain waterfalls to the grand finale, an enormous water bucket ready to drench those daring enough to take the plunge. Now, for this, I think this was a good idea. I don't know how many of you been to the Great Adventure Water Park, but it was lacking and it was shit. Like,
It really was.
It was starting to look like an abandoned place. Like, it didn't have enough, and it was always hitting capacity way too quick on a hot day. And for that, I will agree that was a good installation for a ride. I think that's okay. I'm okay with that one. I'll admit that. I'm okay. All right. Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. The thrill capital of South Texas and and Six Flags over Georgia, the thrill capital of the South, debuted the world's first single-rail racing coasters, Kid Flash Cosmic Coaster. These roller coasters have a unique single-rail track and a comfortable seating design for adults and children alike, with tracks that cross over and under each other multiple times throughout the ride. This is a good installation for families and the kids, and it's given Skyline a new
beginning.
Yeah, because we all shit on them, right? We can all. I mean, I'm not blown away, but there are a couple in here that are good, and most of them are crap. But like Great Adventure, hey, what's up, Charles? By the way, I thought Great Adventures is good, and I think Fiesta Texas and over Georgia is good because look, Six Flags got wrapped up and lost in the everything about thrill. Well, now look. At the end of the day, us thrill seekers aren't the ones that pay the bills. It's the families.
It's the families, and the families getting family rides and getting family attractions makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while you got to throw in some kind of thrill ride, but you should be throwing in a bunch. You have to, when it comes to parks and trying to get people, you have to balance them out. None of the Six Flags parks are balanced.
Because you look around the music industry. What parks are making the biggest money?
Disney, Universal.
Parks that are catered to families. Yes, they have, some of these parks do have thrill rides. You look at Dollywood. You look at what Dollywood is doing.
Yeah.
In a sense as to how they use that piece of land and keeps building onto it. Then you look at Silver Dollar City. You look at Hershey. those parks are all catered to families. They're not catered to
Well,
enthusiasts.
some of the rides,
Some are, but majority of them are family.
yeah,
Then you take a look over at Cedar Fair Parks. What have Cedar Fair Parks been doing the past few years?
catering to families.
And now Six Flags finally actually stepped up and going towards the family route. Okay, yes, these okay, the Skyline rides, okay, fine, but we are also seeing them still doing a clone idea. They still haven't gotten away from the clone idea, but we are seeing a step in the right direction, going towards families, going towards family rides, and maybe eventually we'll be going more family flats. Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so excited to see our new dinosaurs. Really, what I wanted.
I'm actually kind of excited for it. Not gonna lie.
I'm not.
I like dinosaurs, so that's why.
I like dinosaurs
But I
too.
still, I agree, it's a shitty thing. But
Oh, Six Flags Fiesta Texas also debuts E6 Gaming, a 5,000 square foot state-of-the-art esports arena and campus with 50 custom-built gaming PC stations, 5 console stations, and the newest generation consoles, a live esports tournaments, event stage, and much more. I don't know. I think
don't
that's
know about
bullshit.
that, but the thing is that's also they're putting it in Fiesta, Texas. So they're
Yeah, but they
testing it
shouldn't
out.
be putting fucking gaming in a theme park. I don't go to a theme park to game.
No,
I go to a theme park to ride. So that is the first.
But you also have to think they're putting it only in one park.
They shouldn't put it in any.
So we'll see. They're testing it out.
If you want to put gaming things, just go build a gaming arena. You don't need it in a park. Like, we already have a hard enough time, my kids included, because I didn't take away the phones or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Kids spend too much time gaming in phones when you're in a theme park. Put the fucking phone in your car, a lock. I mean, unless you're like a YouTuber or something, like a big YouTuber or whatever, then you don't need shit. You know what I mean? Like, go enjoy. Be in the moment. Fuck this VR. Fuck these games. Get that shit out of there. I'm so sick of hearing about it. You know what I mean? Like,
Unless they're actually unless they're making rides themed to Fortnite, it shouldn't be in the
no,
in the parks.
keep the video games out of there. Let the kids get out of their phones. Let them get and enjoy the outside, the real world. You don't need VR and AR and ABC, BDSM, whatever the hell you want. Like, get the hell, let the kids take in, be in enjoyment, take in the scenery, take in real life. Get away from a screen. That's all they do. Oh, he goes, I find it
Actually,
funny.
it did.
Well, yeah, because there's more stuff coming.
I did actually find the words Dino and Adventure.
So the next thing, Six Flags Hurricane Harbor San Antonio at Six Flags Fiesta Texas unveil a thrilling water park expansion, including a collection of 11 individual water slides and raft rides for younger guests. That sounds kind of like what Great Adventure a little bit. A little different, but I mean, you're in Texas, you need a water park.
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah, Charles says, dude, we had dinosaurs. I'll say this, if it was the team at the park trying to come up with something instead of nothing, it does at least fit the ride. It might be a huge hit for young kids. That,
Yeah.
it's going to be a hit for kids. And look, like I said, we need family rides. It's not all about the thrill rides. You don't need 500-foot roller coasters. You don't need to have record breaking. You just need fun rides. I've always been a proponent of that, but I felt myself for the Six Flags, and when we get to that one, it was just kind of like,
Thrown together.
it was thrown together.
But that ride itself kind of did need it.
No, what needs to happen is that ride needs to completely be gone. Completely ripped out. Maybe get a new one. I'm not saying,
Yeah.
but like it needs,
A revamp completely.
like, rip it all out. Rip all of it out.
Who is to say they are changing some of that? Who knows?
No, I didn't notice the date. What did it say? The date in the announcement video.
I didn't watch the announcement video.
I didn't either. I was out driving around all day, doing work shit. I spent more time.
Working.
Well, I had to go like ship parts for a customer. Well, a couple customers. Then I had to go kill like an hour and a half to wait for my dad to get out of his pre-op shit, because then Monday he's got to go get
the thing.
The pacemaker with the defibrillator thingy in it. Oh, so they're supposed to get announced March 23rd. Instead of now. Huh. Yeah, I didn't even see a video, to be honest. But yeah, so now the Six Flags Whitewater, the Southeast's largest water park, debuts Caribbean Cove. A new interactive water play complex with 4 water slides and more than 25 interacts. Yeah, so that's okay. Water park. I'm okay with that. Oh, yeah, I'm not excited about any of the announcements. Not by any means at all. But, it's my job to cover it, so that way everybody...
well, you got to think about it this way. This was Six Flags' way of saying, okay, here's your announcements for the year. And then if we do have anything new coming up, well, we're going to tell you later on.
Yeah.
But like we actually can say this. Most of these announcements were last minute gets and finds that they got at IAPA.
Oh, yeah. And this was...
So it kind of puts the question as to why did they change their mind right away and get Rise right away for the new season?
Well, because last year was a shit show.
Yeah.
And they realized they got to put something in somewhere. Well, they're FUCKED.
Yeah. They have to. It's no matter. This is basically their way of saying, okay, look, this is what's coming to the parks. Are you excited about this? They're also trying to tempt the temperature as to what people want to see.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, New England's, which was still calm, the comments on the New England's, it's just
I think
hilarious.
it was like one person. It was like, oh, my kids will love this. That's it. Everybody else boring. This sucks. This is stupid. Getting removed. What happened? History and leisure. Oh. I wish Fiesta Spaghetti Bowl had the original IP fitting into Rockville. I kind of expecting the Joker Super Loop going over to Georgia would be DC, so I didn't expect much. Getting removed. Okay. Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. The thrill capital of Northern California brings thrills from an animal world to its guests. The Rainforest Trail will transport guests to a lush tropical environment where they will encounter free-flying butterflies, colorful fish, a sloth, and other exciting wildlife. More animal adventures will await guests at the new Shark Experience. Wow! Featuring state-of-the-art audio and visual enhancements. The experience includes interactive education opportunities that complement a walkthrough, underwater tunnel, and floor-to-ceiling windows that provide views of the 300,000-gallon exhibit with the variety of shark species, exotic fish. Look, it's so boring, he's falling asleep. And stingrays from around the world. I mean, I kind of like that. I mean, they're just totally ripping off SeaWorld.
Yeah, they are. And Georgia Aquarium.
Yeah. Six Flags Mexico, the undisputed thrill capital of Latin America, and Hurricane Harbor, whatever the fuck that word is, bring home exciting new events this year. Colorful experience that ride with Heroes Y Villanos Fest. Live music and sunlight will cover the water park at Music and Party Fest, and guests will be immersed to the virtual world. I don't want to hear about them no more. They start talking about gaming and games and roller coasters do not belong together unless it's Planet Coaster, and that's it. But while you're at an amusement park, games do not. I love games. I just don't want games when I'm at a theme park. I want to be immersed, not in the video games. So, Six Flags Mexico, you need a bag of dicks. Dink. Six Flags over Texas. This is probably the only thing I'm interested in riding. Aquaman, that was announced like 3-4 years ago. It's finally opening. So there you go.
Yay!
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Six Flags New England, the thrill capital of New England. They ain't the thrill capital of nothing. Showcases the latest in animatronic technology with Dino Off-Road Adventure. Woo! Families can experience an unprecedented attraction that combines animatronic technology and modern ingenuity. Guests will embark on an off-road journey with life-size dinosaurs, immersive environments, cutting-edge audio, interactive guides, and educational elements.
3/4 of that statement is full of crap.
Yeah, they got a little boombox hiding behind a tree.
Yeah. And animatronic, newest invasions of animatronic life-size dinosaurs. No, they're the same exact dinosaurs. They're just like...
And look, once they stop working, they ain't ever going to be working again.
Nope.
So I don't know why they bother. Six Flags doesn't know how to take care of at all any effects or anything. They shouldn't be allowed to play with stuff.
Well, let's continue on the New England thing. Never mind this.
Yeah.
So, what is anybody out there's idea? Do they even love this? Literally. We've seen on the comments on when it was posted on our page, when it was posted on their page. They're getting crap for this. And don't get me wrong. That puzzle was a great idea. But again, somebody said in here that puzzle, it ruined something about the puzzle. I'll put it this way. That puzzle, all it really said was a bunch of food things, a bunch of things that happens in the park. Yes, I did see Dino in there. Afterwards, looking at it, I did see Dino. But they wasted a good teaser campaign on something that's just a re-theme of a ride that needed a serious upkeep re-theme because it was so damn dated. I would go on there and just get bored just because that was one of the only rides we can go on at times.
Yeah.
We had a fun time. Woo! We had fun times on that ride. Fine.
Yeah.
But that ride's so friggin' dated.
Oh, and the car. They need new cars.
I was going that park when I was younger, and that ride was still the same thing.
I mean, the cars are different, obviously.
Yeah. But everything, all the theming
Oh, yeah,
on that.
because right there, you see the plate SF1?
That's the
That came
antique.
from off the antique car at Six
Yeah.
Flags. And if you look at it close, I can vaguely see it says Riverside underneath the white.
Yeah.
You can see it.
It does.
Anyway, I got that at CoasterCon.
Yeah.
In 2013, they were selling them. I still got the candle. That was all that they were auctioning that off with that wooden piece holding on
Yeah.
to that and the plate on it. So that was cool.
But basically, you look at it this way: who's happy about what they just announced? Nobody.
No, I mean the kids.
Is the kid? It's a good thing for the kids. I will agree. It's a good thing because I sent it to my godson's parents. They're happy about that because he's getting into dinosaurs now. So Jurassic World coming up, we're gonna probably be going to that because of them. Matter of fact, I sent them that today, and they're like, "Oh, when's it opening? Opening day of the park."
Is that what it says?
Most likely.
I don't know. It's Six Flags. Might be a
No.
month or two behind.
It may be, yeah, it may be more. They may use this as the Memorial Day opening.
Yeah, this isn't really going to attract.
No, and it, like you said, they need to rip it out and do a whole brand new section. Yes, they do.
I know you guys might hate me for saying this. What they should have did was rip out completely the ride. Right? Hear me out before everybody crucifies me. Get a whole new track, all new cars.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know what they're going to do to these cars to make it with audio. Well, there's probably going to be audio around
Yeah.
the thing. What if, please don't kill me when I say this, put a whole new one in Goliath's old spot.
Mm.
And you could put the dinosaurs, make it look like
That
a
would
jungle.
make sense over there.
Like, and make it bigger and make it better.
It would make sense over there.
Yeah, and that's why I said, like, and I know a lot of you coaster enthusiasts go, no, I want a big coaster over there. I'm just saying, you
That
might get
area
one.
actually works out perfect for something like that because of the size of that area, and then you can put the monsters, put the dinosaurs in that area. It makes sense.
And then if you're worried, like, if they actually, in fact, do steampunk, put a bunch of jungle trees that block out the steampunk.
Yeah.
So that way, everything else is part of steampunk, and this is still part of whatever is going on over there. There's ways to do it.
Because honestly, if it's gonna go, they did put it in the Goliath spot, they have that Toontown area over there. If they can add, that could be an addition to Toontown area and make that all Toontown, or related to dinos. That would be cool.
Yeah, because History and Legends saying if the whole kids area was getting redo, the money would speak, even if it's just random dinosaur statues everywhere. Get rid of Kidsopolis and theme it to
dinos.
Yeah, like some kind of adventure.
Yeah, a dino adventure where kids and every families can actually have more fun.
Yeah, see if they were kind of going on. See where I'm going with this?
A dino dig. You can have a dino dig. That's an extra upcharge. $5 for a dino dig. Well, Six Flags, $20.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they have a dino dig thing. I know a lot of places. I know Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
They have.
And if they were smart, they would do that, and that would be a good upcharge.
Yeah, but like, see, I want everybody to see, yeah, I'm complaining and bitching about these announcements, but look what we just came up with for an idea to make that area better.
Yeah. Because you can even have the flying pterodactyl ride instead of the flying planes.
Yeah.
You can have the bus that goes this way and that way, whatever, like the skateboard thing. You can make that into, say, a dino egg.
Yeah, something.
Going back and forth.
There's things that could be done. But see, like, if they would announce the whole redo of the land with the thing, granted, people would still bitch.
Yeah.
But at least it would be like, all right, we're going to put money in. We're going to redo some rides. We're going to change some rides up in the area, retheme it. Okay. It shows that what it shows me is you're actually giving a shit about your park. It's another original theme. You don't have to pay any fees for an IP. And you just get your dinosaur, whatever, make a whole kiddie area for dinosaurs.
Don't get me wrong. I actually love the idea that they actually went original and used dinos and not, DC crap.
Oh, I know.
But the thing is it's only mentioning one ride.
Yeah, so that's all you're getting.
Yeah.
No water park, no nothing else, just a.
And the thing is I have been looking at the Agawam pages, all the agendas, everything. Nothing's been said, so there isn't anything coming down on the pipeline.
Yeah,
sorry to say. So nothing big's coming this year.
I don't like the sea ball. What's that sea ball? I don't know what that means. Cheapy, the retheme. Yeah, like I said, it was just terrible. Like the whole thing with New England, what they did, and like I figured, like the way that was getting hyped up, you'd think a bunch of cool things were gonna happen, and nothing really happened.
Unless, and I'm maybe looking way too into this with this idea. Unless, you know how they did the word search. They put a bunch of different words in there. Been food, popcorn, this, that, and the other. Maybe it is a retheme of the area. And that was the ride that they started with.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe I'm looking way too into it because there is a lot of stuff that goes into that was mentioned in that word search that goes along with something to do with a retheme. That's why you and Charles and everybody that we were thinking it could have been the announcement of the steampunk retheme. It could have been. It could be where there is a retheme coming and that was actually the start.
I mean, you could be onto something, really.
Because sometimes they do hide shit in these things. So it could be a retheme, and the Dino World is the first one.
Maybe. What I want to see the park do itself is get away from the DC and Looney Tunes. Like, they're going to lose it anyway. Oh, it says more announcements to come. Breaking news. It's currently snowing at Disneyland, California.
It was currently snowing on the way up here.
Really? Huh.
It wasn't sticking anyway.
That's good. You got your snow yesterday. And you're getting more on Friday. Bastard.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, you said give him this one, so.
Yeah, that one. Not anymore. One. One. Not a bunch. One. Dino, zombie, steam, adventure. The word search does have climate crisis. All right, Six Flags St. Louis, the gateway to thrills. Premieres a twisting, turning, racing family coaster called Rookie Racer. Passengers take the wheel. They fly around a thrilling Formula One inspired coaster track. This wild ride consists of tight turns, daring drops, and a huge loop, and making it an exciting experience for daredevils of all ages.
Rumor is that Six Flags actually did buy one other of this track. It was supposed to go somewhere
because remember,
else.
this is not a racing duel.
No.
It's just one track.
So rumor has it that there may be one more coming to another park.
Wonder who's getting it.
Yeah.
Hi.
I was looking for something, I found it.
What were you looking for? Wow, the batteries for your dildo? I was kidding. All right, so that's enough for ride announcements. This is the rest of the blurb of at all participating Six Flags parks. It's not only spring break, it's screen break. It's an exclusive spine-tingling after-hours event. Guests can enjoy reduced wait times for some of the park's most thrilling rides and coasters, plus creepy haunted houses, frightening entertainment, and much more. Six Flags is thrilled to share that there are a variety of new events taking place at participating Six Flags parks this year, from thrilling screen break to the delectable flavors of the world. Guests assured that we talked about that in that email. It's because a lot of the 247 meters were made for an India or an Indonesia park chain, but 2 were undelivered, so maybe Six Flags picked up the last 2. Could be. The second annual Oktoberfest is an exciting, unique event that brings the authentic German spirit to life, featuring music, food, and entertainment, all while enjoying the thrills and rides at Six Flags theme park. Oh, Scream Punk was debuted. Well, I don't know how I feel about all that yet. Once they start doing some stuff. Anyway, so it also says, get spooky at Six Flags' newest Halloween Family by Day event, Kids Boo Fest. There's plenty of fun with captivated decoration, trick-or-treat trails, costume contests, pumpkin decorating, and spectacular daytime shows. Then there's Fright Fest, and then they talk about Holiday in the Park. Doesn't talk about it coming back, so don't get all in a tizzy. So with all that stuff that they talked about, was there anything that stood out to you guys? Anything that you liked in particular? I know a lot of you guys are looking for the big rides, but this isn't it. I'm like 50-something% that 24 may bring a coaster and a glide spot. I'm not saying it will.
We'll see what the hell happens.
But because, like, obviously last year there was nothing. Yeah, I know. Six Flags New England used to not be at the bottom. It used to be like, well, I'm sure it still is.
Six Flags used to be closer to the top. New England used to be closer to the top.
They were always in the top 5.
But now it seems like the park has dropped down basically to almost the end.
Yeah, and that's because obviously, I don't know all the inner workings when it comes to attractions. I never knew that. Oh, I only know what, like, Jen or somebody would tell me, that they're allowed to tell me. You know, none of the secrets. What is it? I just saw something.
Yeah, I know.
Something popped up and disappeared. Right, you saw that, right?
Yeah. Are you in live or...
And it's still the same.
Yeah, that's weird. Because I did see it pop up and then disappeared.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know what the hell happened. I said a few minutes ago that St. Louis got something they needed, and the water park stuff was also economical to put in. Like, I understand. Like, for us, we want well, not necessarily me, but a lot of people, and not necessarily all of you guys, but a lot of people want these big, ridiculous attractions every year, every year, every year. Like, they'll get, like, something big, and then they want another big one every year. That's not how it works.
No, and the thing is if you keep on putting big attractions in, then these type of little attractions, everybody gets it. They're all having a bitch fit because they got spoiled.
Yeah.
'Cause everybody, these enthusiasts, are spoiled little rats. That's all it comes out to be. And then you have to look at it this way. New England, we had two, what do you want to call it? Two of almost everything.
Oh, I know.
But you have to look at New England. New England's rides. What were the last 10 rides that were put in?
Weird shit.
You have
Well,
Supergirl.
Well, hang on. I can bring that up because I actually looked at this the other day, actually. On screen. If you go to Screamscape, right? I don't.
Yeah, you can look into. Whatever.
Well, if you click, all right, like New England.
Oh yeah, and
on the side, it's see right here.
Yeah.
So from 2021, we'll go from 2021 down to 2011. These are the attractions that Six Flags New England got in a 10-year period. So 2021, we got Supergirl, Skyfly, which is the new age
flat ride.
a flat ride new age enterprise, right? Nothing in 2020 because Supergirl was supposed to be 2020.
Yeah.
COVID hit, so that's what happened. In 19, we got Cyborg, Hyperdrive, and Buccaneer Beach. What the fuck was Buccaneer Beach?
Buccaneer Beach. I don't remember Buccaneer Beach.
Obviously, it's a water park thing, whatever. 2018, we got Harley Quinn Spinsanity. 2017, we got the Joker.
Basically, 17 was basically the last quote-unquote coaster.
And also that year, they did the re-theme to the Riddler.
Yeah.
2016 was Fireball and the Superman re-theme, back to Superman from Bizarro. 15, we got Wicked Cyclone. 14, we had New England Sky Screamer. 13 was Bonsai Pipeline. So 10. It's been 10 years since the last water park installation.
Yeah, so we are due for a true something in the water park.
2012 was Goliath. 2011 was Gotham City Gauntlet.
Yeah. So basically, you have to look at it this way. 14, we got something worth our while with the Sky Screamer.
Oh, the little pirate ship.
Oh, that was
Buccaneer Beach.
We got Sky Screamer. Then we got Cyclone Revamp, which was amazing for the time.
Yeah.
Then what did we get? The next after a couple of years.
Crap.
Exactly. So the last two things that we got, which was a flat and a flat, we're due for another bigger upgrade. People that are like, Brent, we're complaining, but we are also complaining for other reasons, not because of big rides not going into the park.
It's poor choice of rides.
Right. We're complaining because of the poor choice, but the enthusiasts are sitting there complaining because the park has not gotten a true upgrade to a big ride. Well, what is the trend with New England? The trend has been going towards family-type rides. Rides where families, kids that are at a certain age and height can ride on.
Yep.
We already saw, if you really, like we just did, you look back at the rides, you can see the trend coming already.
Yeah, you went thrill. Now it's family. And I'm okay with the family aspect. Yeah, Preston's right.
Yeah, he is.
I find it funny. Wicked opened in 2015. The last good park year was 2016. The last time Fright Fest was also good.
Yeah.
I will agree with that 100%.
I agree 1,000%.
Yep. I agree with that. But as I was saying, like, I understand. You guys are going to like what you're going to like. I'm going to like what I'm going to like. He's going to like what he's going to like. You know what I mean? And I'm not here to deter you from not being a Six Flags member or not going to Six Flags Park. But you got to see what park needs versus what we want.
Yeah.
And the proof is in the pudding.
It is.
Families spend the money. We don't. I won't buy shit there.
No. The only time I'll buy something is a shirt here and there, but it's gotta be a.
But even their
$75
merchandise
shirt.
now sucks.
Yeah. The only reason why I got that hoodie from Fright Fest was because I needed one because it was raining.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying though? Like,
Yeah.
their designs back when used to be awesome.
Yeah. They
Now
used to be sick.
Yeah, they used to have all kinds of crazy cool things. Now it sucks. It's terrible. Like, if every time I walk into those gift shops, what do? Walk out with nothing. Nothing. Why? Because it fucking sucks.
The only thing that's worth actually getting anything from is the candy store.
That's
You get
about it.
candy.
Yeah, but other than that, like, I would love to be in charge of their merchandise.
Yeah.
Because they would have amazing shit. They would have great designs. I'd make sure of it. Because I'd be like, nah, that ain't it. I don't want to see it. Get out of here. Keep going.
Well, workers, employees, staff is tough to really come by Preston because of the fact that nowadays, basically, people are lazy and don't give a crap. It's hard to actually find good help nowadays because people are just there to get a paycheck. They don't give a crap about anything else.
Oh, that looks so good.
It does. Food-wise, the same thing. They need to get chefs that know what to do and stop getting these things that are easy to make. They need to not have, burgers like this would actually be a good upsell. But you have to have burgers in the park, and you have to make sure that the burgers don't taste like sausage patties. They don't taste like when we're in school.
Yeah, but you also got to worry. Not worry, but this is Six Flags we're talking about.
Yeah.
Make sure when we're talking about this, we're talking like, a lot of people are talking like we got high hopes like Six Flags is going to do something cool. They are not.
No, they're not.
It's terrible. Like right now, I'm stepping away from going to Six Flags for a little bit because
I go to other parks more so than Six Flags.
Yeah, I can find way better parks, and I'm not trying to be a douche. I'm just being real with everybody. You know what I mean?
Majority of me and you used to go to the parks 30 times a year.
Yeah, if I went from 30, 40 times a year to not wanting to go, like
me, I used to go almost every other week, 2 weeks. We used to actually go at least twice a month.
Yeah,
the worst case scenario. Me and Ash, we used to do the same thing. And now it's like, okay, I barely want to go to that park. I'll sit and go to Connecticut. I can go to Connecticut for a day, or I can go sit up in New Hampshire for a full weekend and enjoy myself in multiple parks.
Yep.
I'd rather do that. Just like I see in the comments, I don't know if it was under Oz or under the Six Flags New England thing, that people would actually rather go to Jersey than go to New England. 2 hours away versus 4 hours away, and they'll still go 4 hours away.
Yeah.
That part, and I agree, New Jersey's park actually has more to offer than New England now, and it's sad. Hell, even Great Escape will actually have more to offer than a Six Flags New England right now.
Yeah, it's almost like they're dying. I don't want it to die, but
it seems like right now Six Flags New England is a park that people don't give a crap about.
Like, I would rather go to Funtown Splashtown to go ride a new dock ride than go to Six Flags New England.
Oh, I'm dying to go for that.
And I'm definitely going to Funtown Splashtown this
just
year.
to go on that dark ride.
Yeah, and I love Excalibur. I like going to that little park. You know what I mean? Like, I know it looks like I'm like a Karen kind of the coastal community, but it's not really. Look at Funtown Splashtown. Way smaller, right? Way smaller, but better rides.
Better rides. Right out in the front.
Yep. Better rides. I have a better time.
Quasi. Who wouldn't like going to Quasi? Well,
I like going
for certain things.
Yeah, I go every couple of years. You know, every 2 to 3 years I go.
But Knoebels by far.
Look, I like going to Knoebels. I even like going to Lake Compounds better than New England. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's let's see if we can get the sandwich to work.
The sandwich.
I know, the black screen of death. The black screen of death.
Where did you put it?
There we go, baby. This is the sandwich I ate at the Red Arrow Diner in Manchester, New Hampshire. Now, if you look, there's a grilled cheese on top, grilled cheese on the bottom. There's a burger. And you see where all the cheese is on there? You can see, like, on top of the burger, there's fried mac and cheese in this thing. And matter of fact, watch this. I'm going to do one better for you. All right, cancel. All right. Hang on. Ready? I'm going to get the other photo in here. When you can see, like, the grilled cheese off of it. So you can see the mac and cheese. That's what I really want to show everybody is the mac and cheese here. I got to rotate this thing. How do I? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, that I'm doing this. I know you guys are like, I don't give a shit about your cheeseburger.
But it looks damn.
But this is like something I would love to see in a theme park, though. I'm not even joking.
No.
Like, imagine if they had something like this in a theme park.
I'd sit there all day and eat the damn thing.
It would take me all day to eat the damn thing because I couldn't even finish it. What am I gonna name? Oh yeah,
Lightweight.
Trump Tower 2, we'll call it. And this sandwich is called the Trump Tower, which is kind of funny. Once I told Jeremy what it was called, he was like, I'm in.
He's happy about that.
Actually, it didn't come out rough. It came out all right. I didn't even have, like...
It's not a heart attack.
And then they... Oh, I wish I had my wallet. They gave stickers and everything. It says I was de-virginized at the Red Arrow Diner. I got it in my wallet. So this is what the sandwich looks like with the top off. So you see that top layer with the goop? That's mac and cheese. But it looks like a burger patty, but it's mac and cheese. The fries were good. Like, everything was good. Like, it was amazing. Here's the thing. For a soda, like a regular size Coke, unlimited refills, and that burger was $23.
That's cheap.
I thought it was a little pricey, but
Cheap.
I would eat it. But let me tell you, this sandwich was amazing. I'm not even going to lie. Like, it was good. It was such a good sandwich, but they made a big stick. You know, like when you go get like a birthday or something? Like, oh, somebody's birthday.
Yeah.
Well, that chick Amy that goes to all the shows, she's the one that told us about it. So we all went. Me, Gibby, Kid Savage, Jeremy, Fury was occupied at the hotel. What do you call it? Oh, and then in the booth behind us was Bloody T, Ether, and JJ. We're all laughing, and like it freaked us out.
Yeah.
Because Amy asked if they had the stickers. And for we got 2 stickers. One says "Have a Diner Day," and then there's another one that says "I was de-virginized at the Red blah blah blah."
Yeah.
So they go. All of a sudden, they start ringing this bell. Bing, 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 bing. You know, we're in a diner, and everybody's like just dead stops. We're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know, because it was loud in there, especially at 2 o'clock in the morning. You're like, what the fuck? You know. And,
Look you out, your ass is up.
Oh, yeah, because we were kind of tired, too, from, you know, the tour and rock and show.
Yeah.
You know, just tired. And they're like, we got some virgins in the house. Da, 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 like going on. And then, so I made another video talking to all of us about being virgins. I don't think, did I send that to you?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're like, oh, we're no longer. And then we're like, yeah. And then when I was talking to Kid Savage after, we were like, in a comment, some post about it.
Yeah.
He's like, we lost our virginity together as a unit.
That kid's cool. Kid Savage, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, I can't wait to see his future though with music. He's really good. He's really good. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, such as Six Flags news. That was the tour things that you got to see the crazy ass sandwich. I should definitely do a review video on that sandwich. Because, let me tell you, that was a good sandwich. that was.
I will say with Jeff Dunham, it was a fun show.
Oh, yeah. He was at Jeff Dunham.
We had Biden Walter. That was hilarious. I'm not repeating half the crap that he said.
Now, did he do more like Providence, Rhode Island jokes?
Yeah.
Does he still do that?
He still did some of the Providence, Rhode Island jokes, but he was also doing a lot more political crap. He did do. We had a moment. Ahmed started singing some song, and everybody was like, they put their flashlights. They do. It was just like, okay, it was just a moment, and then he found the song on his phone and put it on the speaker, and we were all.
Oh, that's cool.
It was hilarious.
Oh, Joshua Gagnon. I was also there in Providence.
How'd you like the damn show?
He did say best night ever.
Yeah. My sides were killing me.
I've seen him 2 other times in the past.
This show you would have loved.
I'm sure it'll be on Netflix or something.
It was definitely. Honestly, I agree with him. It was something else. Honestly,
Like I thought. Like I love Jeff Dunham.
But he was doing some of the new stuff that he was doing was also setting up for his new special that he was going to film. By the way, I did find out from my inside sources in that building he was filming some of our stuff.
Was he? That's cool.
Some of the inside sources that how I have my connection. That
I know,
building.
I've seen them. Like how like when I go and do a show, a giggle show, all eyes on me, or if I go to a theme park, everybody recognizes me. Well, when I'm in the Dunk or whatever the fucking place is called, I'm a nobody. He's the king at the Dunk. He is the king.
Because I know everybody in that building.
Yeah, he knows everybody over there. I don't know nobody. I only know him. He's the top dog. I bow to him at the Providence Civic Center.
Matter of fact, we got to go. We'll talk about this off camera, but Pete Bruins game the next weekend.
Not
the 11th and 12th. There's 2 games.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Peanut was there. He showed me.
Peanut was there, and honestly,
who's the other guy? There's like a new character.
Earl, URL. That's the character that he made, which was the Gen Z character. He made him. You actually got to watch him on Facebook and Facebook Live, showing how each step how he makes his dummies, and he actually showed him being created. He's a Gen Z guy that basically like texts and acts stupid like a Gen Zer. He's not a bad dude, but he needs to do more.
Well, it used to be they had Dunkin' Donuts had the naming rights. They didn't want to pay for it or whatever.
Now they named it the Amica Mutual Pavilion.
They used to be called the Dunkin' Donuts Center.
Yeah, or the Promise Center back in
a lot of dating app talk.
Yeah,
I mean, I mean, if I didn't have that, if I didn't have this small little mini tour going, I probably would have had tickets.
Yeah.
For that, I probably would have went.
Hooked you up with those.
I probably would have went to that. You know what I mean? We talking about everything. We're actually all out of news. We're out of everything, but we're just shooting the shit right now.
I will say,
but I agree with you, Larry. The Six Flags announcements that left a lot to be desired. I get it, man.
But I will say, our tour itself. Best time ever, getting to chill with everybody, getting to talk with everybody. It honestly did feel like family. Like I said, even in comments before.
Yep.
And honestly, getting to share the stage with you is always fun.
It is. I mean, we have fun. And we're starting to break Jeremy finally.
And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, we're starting to break him in a good way.
And I'm getting better as a hype man. Little by little.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not there yet.
But the cool thing is everybody's like trying to help John become a really good hype man. Everybody's trying to help him.
And I'm taking their advice and doing what they tell me to do.
Are you going to the 17th show?
Yeah.
All right, so before that, we need to like at least
I'm
once
going to both shows with you.
All right, well, the hype man thing, maybe next week, or maybe next weekend or whatever. We got to start practicing more.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, we don't practice.
We never practice. We always go basically on our own and do what we have to do.
Yeah. And see, Larry's debating on whether or not to continue my membership. I can tell you, Larry, I officially no longer am a member. It's done. I was talking about killing it. I'm not. And the reason why I'm not, in case for people that didn't hear it, it's not me being a Karen because I want big bad attractions. There's a lot of factors. The value's not there. It's not worth paying the money for the membership. It's not worth it. I don't want. I am bored with Six Flags. Six Flags parks are a dump. They look like shit. They smell like shit. Half the rides go down. You get it in the ride. Oh, broken down. Leave. Go back an hour or two later. Broken down. Leave. They can't keep employees. Their food is terrible. There's nothing in there right now that I would like. Now that I no longer have a membership, like I'm not saying I'm never going to go, and I'm not saying I'm never going to get a pass again. When I feel the value is there, I will go back and get the thing. But right now, with no dining plan, I would buy nothing.
Nope.
Nothing.
Only reason why I'm keeping my pass is just because
you go more than I do. You know what I mean? But, there's still Six Flags parks I want to check out, like over Georgia. I want to go back to Magic Mountain. I want to go to Fiesta, Texas. I've never been to Georgia or Fiesta.
I'm planning on doing a trip out to Fiesta, Texas. Where we can do.
Yeah, because I want to go. I want to go to those two parks. Plus, I want to go back to Magic Mountain. I enjoyed Magic Mountain. That's the only Six Flags park I like is Magic Mountain.
Because we're planning on doing a trip to Great Escape again. Because I want to do Great Escape and Hershey together, so I get both parks in one. Just do one drive one way, one drive the other way, and in between go to Knoebels.
Yeah, Knoebels great.
That's this year's road trip. Knoebels, Hershey, and Great Escape again.
See, for me, Great Adventure doesn't even entice me anymore. I need for me to just step away from Six Flags, just for a little. I need like a 2 or 3 year hiatus, and plus, like I said, I rather focus on me. I mean, I'm still going to theme parks. I'm not like dipping out. You know what I mean? I still got past Universal, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, all that.
Hell,
I'm gonna get Cedar Fair.
You go to Universal, SeaWorld, and any Cedar Fair park a lot more than you do a Six Flags park.
Yeah, it's not like I'm done with parks. It's not. Don't get it twisted. It's not like that. It's Six Flags as a whole. Crappy food, crappy rides. They don't know how to maintain anything. They don't know how to keep their parks clean and looking nice. So when people report back to me when they start getting a little better and I see it, you know what I mean? Then I will go back. But right now, I don't feel the need to be there. Like I'm done. I'm done with Six Flags for the most part around here.
Yeah.
Parks that I've already been to, not going to.
Well,
unless Magic Mountain. That's the only.
Well, let's put
all the other two I haven't been to.
Well, put it this way. You got away from Disney.
Yep.
You went to Universal. Now, what have you been doing? You've been going to Universal like crazy.
Going to
You're
SeaWorld.
getting away from Six Flags. You're going to more Cedar Fair parks.
Yeah.
There's your trend.
Hey, you know what, President? Let the Karens call me out. Because I'm going to say stop sucking the dick of all these places that you love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of the... You guys all know that. I'm a mouthy, filthy human being. Mm-hmm. I talk shit. And I'm not a... You know what I mean? If anybody wants to message me and talk shit back to me, by all means, come to me, talk shit to me. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care about any of that. I'll talk to you like an adult, like a human being. I don't need to swear and scream at you unless you provoke me. I'm a docile human being.
Just throw him in the nuts.
Or just don't provoke me, you know what I mean? Like, if I come at you yelling, you done messed up. You know what I mean? I don't yell. I don't come at nobody for nothing. You do it, you messed up if I'm, like, ready to cut your head off. And that's why, like, for me, I feel like Six Flags, I'm just done with for now. I mean, if you guys like Six Flags, by all means, have at it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, by all means, go have fun. I'm not your daddy. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. If you love Six Flags and that's your jammy jam, go have fun. I'm not here to tell you not go there. For me, it is not my jammy jam. You know what I mean? I like going to Knoebels and Hershey and Universal and SeaWorld and Busch Gardens. You know what I mean? I don't need Six Flags. See, I'm lucky because of my actual real job. When I travel for work, if I have time, I might stop for a park for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I might actually be the other way around because I'm older than John. 11th. Remember, February 11th was my birthday, and I turned 45.
Mm-hmm.
We had fun. My birthday party was fun.
Yes, it was. We had a blast.
Pin the mohawk on the Josh.
And I gave you a dick.
Oh, I know. You put it, made it look like I was stuck in a dick. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm okay with that. But there's one thing about me that I say constantly, and I will continue to say. I'm going to keep it real with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to give you a fair and honest opinion. Just like I said with the Six Flags, you know, with the whole dinosaur car ride, right? Why not retheme Kidsopolis? If they would have said, hey, we're calling it Dino Land, just for an example.
Oh, you just reminded me. Sorry. Roger's Park is bringing back dinosaurs, too.
What the fudge with these stupid dinosaurs? Like,
That reminded
I
me
love
for some reason.
I love dinosaurs, don't get me wrong. But everybody's doing dinosaurs.
That just reminded me. For some
You know what I
reason.
mean? Yeah, I know. Shockingly, I'm 45, and actually, I look pretty good for 45.
You do. You move around very quick.
I know, yeah. I mean, look, I'm 45 with green hair. Like,
Hell,
yo.
you were doing a skip onto that little tiny stage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Larry's in the 50 club. I'm not yet. I'm heading there pretty quick.
35.
But you missed it, though. In Jewel, when I leave town,
Yeah.
me and Fury had our arms around each other, bouncing together on the stage. So don't tell me I might be 45. I'm not that old. I can still rock it.
Yes, you can.
I can still rock a crowd. I figure I got about 10 years of music left in me. So I'm going to use these last 10 years of my musical life. I can't believe I'm saying I got 10 years left of music. And I'm going to keep going until I can't.
Yeah, you can. And the crazy mind that you have and crazy mind I have.
I'm just going to keep doing it. And I'm still going to go to theme parks. Like I said, I don't want people to think like I'm bailing out on theme parks.
No.
I'm just burnt out on Six Flags. I'm so sick of the shit.
Hence why the SFNEOnline is
Rethemes come. Yeah, we're getting rebranded, rethemed. And as we get a little bit, I mean, we're talking behind the scenes. We're not rushing it.
No, because we can't rush something that's going to be becoming new. We want to make sure it
Yeah,
continues
but we're
on.
still, our main problem is coming up with a name. We're trying to find the right name.
We kind of do have a right name. It's just...
You are right, Preston. Universal has bougie dinosaurs. Six Flags got crackhead dinosaurs. They do. I ain't lying. They do. You are right. 100%. They got crackheads. They got crackhead dinosaurs, Six Flags.
Yeah, they do.
It's funny. But I'll let you know next week what day we're gonna, because it depends on the work shit. It might be either Wednesday or Thursday, and John was talking about March Madness how many of you guys watch March Madness basketball? I can honestly say I've never. No, when I was a kid, because my father, when he used to work for GE, we did the offices had the office pool. I'm not a sports guy. All right, so there's two people. Me, I'm not. I mean, I don't care if you guys do. I'm just. Yeah, you might be the only one. Well, if that's the case, if we do it on a Wednesday or a Thursday,
I do like I do.
Yeah, just check. Yeah, I mean, that's the worst case. It's all just. I got a bunch of jobs. I'm waiting for parts that were back ordered, and when I get them, they should be here this week or next week. Then I'm just like balls to the wall. I got like 5. I got like.
You have like
8
to
30.
10.
I got like $20,000 to $30,000 worth of work. I got like.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on like between $20,000 and $30,000 right there that I can't do. And I'm like, I want to do it. I want the money. I mean, I'm not hurting for money, but
No.
I want the money. I want to see it in my bank account.
Where's the
Well,
money?
not my bank account, but the company account. You
Money,
know?
money, 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 money.
Because you don't choose to go. I'll be honest. I don't miss any of them. I know that sounds weird because everybody knows I love Wicked Cyclone. I love Superman the Ride. But I've ridden them so much in my life that if I never rode them again, I wouldn't cry. You mean, like and I don't even mean that in a bad way. I've ridden them things so many times. I've had wonderful memories on it with my kids and my wife, you know what I mean, and my friends and family, you know what I mean? Like, I have the memories. I've ridden a million times with Larry. I've ridden a bunch of rides with John and God no everybody. I used to, Jason Vuelter and AJ and Charles and like I have a lot of fond memories. And I'm not gonna let the current Six Flags ruin those memories of why I don't want to go back right now. You know what I mean? Right now I don't. I'm just burnt out. Like I don't miss Great Adventure. I don't miss Great America. I don't miss America. I don't miss Overtex. The only Six Flags I do miss right now is Magic Mountain. So it's like I said, it's just one of those things where, like I said, I know I sound like the Karen, but I'm not trying to be. I'm just saying, hey, my opinion, I burn out on Six Flags. Now, once I get burnt out on something else, then maybe I'll go back. I'll be like, oh, I miss it. I just don't miss it. Like
also, you got to think about it this way: the music thing is starting to take off. You're starting to actually need more time. As it keeps taking off, you're gonna need more time.
Yeah, but that's not an excuse because here's an example. Like I got crazy shows booked. We're working on more tours, and I don't know when it's happening exactly. I got to finish my album first, but I am doing my own headlining tour.
I know.
And one person for sure that I want on it with me, Kid Savage.
Damn right.
He's one of the people I want.
I would say put Problematic with you.
But his situation, I'll tell you off.
Oh, I know what's going on, yeah.
Well, no, he's not going to give up his music for his real job.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? He's not going to give up his real job for, I mean, he might, I don't know. He might take vacation, like, hey, I can do 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he can do a week. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, and I understand, I'm not going to give up my job for music either until I got to a certain point. If I ever get to that certain point. If I don't get to that point, I'm okay because I'm having fun. And that's the goal. Have fun, right? If you're not, same thing with going to parks. If you're not having fun, don't go. Like I realized last year when I only went 3 times. By Memorial Day, after Memorial Day, I didn't go.
Yeah, because that was the first 3 times that me and you actually did go.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I'm just like, But I'll give you an example. I got shows booked all over the place, right? I got June 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Busy Bone.
That's a big
Even though it's not officially announced, but it is happening.
Yeah, I know. That one's a big one.
Yeah, right? So I'm telling you about a show that's not even announced. It's coming. I got the 2 shows in March. We're working on a tour for April, May. But June, the first weekend of June, where am I? Universal Studios. Why? I don't know how many of you heard of Orlando Informer.
Yeah. You'll be sitting in there.
Yeah, so, and if you don't know what that is, I'm going to bring it up.
You'll be chilling with that dude.
What
that
dude?
fanboyed over Jess.
Oh, you talking about the Kevin guy?
Yeah.
All right, so they're called meetups, but they're full-fledged events. Let me see.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding. You were just there. It says right there.
Oh yeah, tap to learn more. So Friday, is it sold out? No, you can register still. Friday and Saturday, June 2nd through 3rd. Orlando Informer is taking over Universal Studios Florida and Universal's Island of Adventure. Beginning at 5 p.m., you'll have access to Harry Potter, Hogsmeade, Diagon Alley, Marvel Superhero Island, Jurassic Park, and more. Now listen to this. This is what's included, right? Enjoy access to over 25 rides and attractions. So you'll have access to popular attractions, including Harry Potter and Escape from Gringotts, Jurassic Park River Adventure, that's one of Jess's favorites, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, Transformers, Skull Island, E.T. Adventure, and more. Unlimited food and non-alcoholic beverages are included with your Orlando Informer meetup ticket. From vegetable pasta to slow roast pork bowls. Come find out why our guests... and this is cap off the night with unlimited delectable treats, including butterbeer. So less crowds. More... highlights. Jurassic World Velocicoaster is one of the highlights. So what does this say? Oh, yeah, listen to this. Oh wait, hang on. So what about? It doesn't say exactly what. I don't know what their menu is, but let me go. Oh, let me see food. Oh no. Let's see. I want to give you the prices in case somebody wants to go. So if you want, all right. So if you want for Friday night, it's $229 a person. If you want just Saturday night, it's $244 for Saturday night. If you want both nights, it's $358 a person. That's what we did. We bought 2-day tickets,
Yeah.
so we're gonna do that. So I spent $800 to go to this stupid. Well, not stupid, but that's about as much as events as I'm gonna go to. Yeah, people in Detroit, it's like the Midwest area. I actually have a pretty decent fan base out that way.
Yeah.
So that's where I wanna do like when I do my own.
And by the way, Shaggy announced the Juggle gathering.
Yeah, the gathering's gonna happen. Maybe they're probably not gonna reach out to me. They're gonna be like, "You're not a faithful."
Yeah.
They're like, "You do shows with MNE artists." Well, what the hell? That's the only thing that grinds my gears about the music industry.
Yeah.
Why do
The
I gotta?
clicks.
It's not. Well, no. Just because there's a beef with ICP and going on between ICP and Twisted, why does anybody else have to follow that beef? Doesn't matter if you're a ride. I could be a ride or die with them. You know what I mean? But I could be a ride or die with some of the people on MNE. What? They would never let me perform at Universal. Never.
Never, ever, ever.
Never. It'll never happen. I would love to, but it'll never happen. I'm too vulgar. You know what I mean? My shit's too crazy. They wouldn't even give me a haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights. That just won't happen. You know what I mean? Like, I am too over the top.
Ask Marie. She heard everything that we did.
And and I know that she said that this isn't, my music is not her cup of tea, but she enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that she enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Because it's nice to see somebody that's not into the scene. Even if you enjoyed one song, half a song, couple lines of the song, maybe you enjoyed the beats. Maybe you enjoyed seeing the bug priest pumping a baby on a cross.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever I just appreciate her. She didn't even have to like it.
Yeah.
Just for her, I
She
just
just
appreciate.
enjoyed it.
I just appreciate her coming out, whether she liked it or not.
Yeah.
Or anybody that watches it. I just appreciate somebody taking the time to check it out. I'm not saying you got to check it out. There's no law saying you got to check my shit out. I talk about it because it's exciting for me. It might not be exciting for you guys, but it should be in a kind of sense because I've been doing this YouTube shit since 2012. So 11 years now, right?
Yep.
So we've grown together. You know what I mean? We've grown together as friends and family. And I mean, look at all the people that I've met from here. Like Larry, he sleeps at my house. You were sleeping at my house over the weekend.
Damn right.
Thursday, Friday night. You went home Saturday to go to Dunham.
And I was comfortable.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I've hung out with a lot of people from here. Like, and I love it.
Hell, me and you have our hot tub time.
Yeah, I mean, because of doing this Grove show for all these years, and doing the YouTube thing and meeting people at the parks and other events and stuff. You know what I mean? I personally am just glad that I met everybody that I've gotten to meet. You know what I mean? That's what it means to me. We've built friendships. We've built friendships. We've built business relationships with parks and stuff like that. I'm sure a lot of parks hate me because I tell the truth. Parks only want to hear the good shit. I mean, they want to hear some bad shit to an extent. I'm just a mouthy dude, and I'm going to tell you what I feel and what but I'm always going to, when I shit talk something, I'm always going to come up with an idea on how to make it better. That's what, if you're going to be a Karen, so to speak, I know they'll label me as a Karen, but if you're going to be like that, you know what I mean? If, in that aspect of it, I don't know. I just tell it how it is. You know what I mean? I'm not going to change who I am. I don't give a you-know-what kind of person.
Yep.
I'm living my life to make me happy. And if you guys want to come along for the ride, you come along for the ride. Anytime you can't take it, get off on the next bus stop. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, look at it this way. Me and you. I didn't know you from a hole in the wall.
Yeah, and then when you found me and then we met, you took the initiative to come,
And
because I wouldn't know who
Yeah.
you were outside of the chat.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? You came up to me and we've been friends ever since.
yeah, we became more best buds than anything
Yeah.
else. We're like
Yeah,
brothers from another
Larry,
mother.
not to mention livening up some of your back. Yeah, he DJ'd some of my
Yeah.
parties. You know what I mean? We've all had fun.
Yeah,
And that's what I want to continue doing. Just because just because this thing's not going to be SFNE online eventually this year, and going to be whatever the hell,
we come up with.
yeah, whatever it becomes, and we're just going to do whatever it is. Will we still cover New England shit? Of course.
Will we still have game nights? Yes, of course.
Yeah, we're going to do everything we still do. We're just not going to be stuck. You know what I mean? And just so you know, we're not going to erase the history of this channel or what SFN, on the website. That will not get erased. That will stay, because I want to make sure that we're not trying to make it like it never happened. We don't want to erase that.
Keep preservation of everything that you
Yeah,
have.
that's all. We're just moving on. You gotta. I'll give you an example. How many of you guys know who the singer rapper Jelly Roll? How many of you know who Jelly Roll is?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Fury's got video from years ago with him. Like, he's known Jelly Roll for years. I remember watching Jelly Roll. I've never met him, but I've seen him perform way back in the day. That dude is an actual juggler.
Yeah.
That's how I know him. He, you know what I mean? He was a rapper. He played The Gathering a bunch of times. Now the dude's selling fucking $200, $300, $400 tickets
Yeah.
at whatever you call that place, Tweeter Center, whatever it is.
Yeah, the Xfinity Center.
Xfinity Center, yeah. So, but he's like doing like country music rap now, not doing that shit. So maybe one day somebody comes to me and is like, "Yo, forget that. You can still be Dr. Giggles. We're just gonna tone you down and make you mainstream ready." And if somebody does that, I will take that with the fucking check. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it came to that and I did that, if you see me doing mainstream changing, it's because I want the money.
Mm-hmm.
I figure it's my time to get paid. Now, after that deal is done, after I hit the mainstream, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go right back to fucking kill, murder, motherfucker. Sometimes you gotta.
Back to normal.
Sometimes you gotta do a couple little things, sort of sell out to get to where you want to be. Yeah. Then when you get to where you want to be, then you can do anything you want. But right now I'm having fun. I'm getting my name out. People are like, "Yo, you're crazy." Like the straight hip hop heads. They're like, "Yo, you're crazy. We love you." Because most people are afraid to just say what comes out of their mind.
Yeah.
Because everybody's afraid to get canceled. And I go, "Cancel me. I don't care. What are you going to do? I ain't going away." All right, I might have to change my name. I may have to change my name from Dr. Giggles to something else. I'll be back, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not worried about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just having fun. That's the whole thing. And then I hope you guys, come along for the ride. Now, I just want to make sure that everybody does at some point check it out. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I can't force you to, but hopefully you guys are like, what is this dude talking about?
We're friggin' crazy ass.
Because I know there's people that listen to me talk about it, and I know there's people that have checked it out. Right? There's people that watch us that have checked it out and love it. There's people that probably checked it out and go, "This dude's retarded and I don't want to hear it." And then there's people that are probably like, never listened to it, but maybe I will. I don't know. I just hope, what I mean?
When you see us live in an actual show, it's a different atmosphere than what you see on a video or on what we do here and there.
Yeah.
We are actual ourselves, but we are also characters. Our characters ourselves are crazy.
Yeah.
Dr. Giggles is crazy itself. The persona of Dr. Giggles.
Yeah, because Dr. Giggles is a mental patient from a Tickle Time Hospital.
Yeah, and that's where Cupcake is becoming again.
Yeah, Cupcake is a mental patient clown. From where? The Tickle Time Asylum.
Yep.
We have a bug priest. Where's he from? The Tickle Time Asylum. What other freak shows that we bring into the forefront of, it's just craziness. We just have fun. Everybody gets a kick out of it. Everybody's laughing. Like, we're having a good time.
Yeah.
Like, if you take my music serious, just go drown yourself in a pool or something. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. That was a joke, by the way. I don't want anybody to really go do that. I don't feel like getting actual cancel for saying something like that. Can't believe I have to watch what I say on YouTube.
It's pretty sad.
Just let me say what I want. If you don't want to like it, don't watch it. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. I will see you guys next week. We'll let you know exactly which day it's gonna be. It could be a Tuesday for all I know. I don't know. I'll see what the schedule happens. But just we'll be doing things. And I'm a Karen. Oh my God, he made a song about babies. You want a Bloody Mary into the mix? But yeah, so we'll be back next week, and we'll let you know. And I've actually started editing videos again, so I'm actually taking my time. That's why I haven't been dropping them, because I really want to put out good quality videos. Not just I don't want to be a factory again. Just
Knock the crap.
yeah, I'm actually like editing them. I'm taking my time. I'm actually watching the clips like in full instead of like slapping them and not worrying. I could have been saying crazy shit. I don't know. But anyways, we're out of here. I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, everybody keep on coasting, y'all. Peace.
Peace.